Welcoming you back inside Thomas More Stadium on SpongeBob night here on a Friday night. Y'all's down 10-5, but they have brought the Friday night fireworks in the last inning with 4 runs. Jesse Cook up here next to Rory Teddemer. Sort of a surprise. Still Tyler Ross on the bump after 90 pitches. His first one to Brian Fuentes, a fellow righty on the way. Change up right down the middle. He looks at it for strike one.
He's trying to go 5 innings and qualify for the win. I guarantee that's the confidence behind this.
Here's the 0-1. Swinging a pop fly right side of the infield. That one tracking over towards first base. The second baseman Boast under it. He makes a one-handed grab, essentially moving Mendham off his natural position at first. Well, he gets 2 pitches and finds his first out after Fuentes started that 4-run rally last inning. That pop out brings up Hank Zeisler. He singled last time up as well, poked it into right field.
Y'all's got to keep the pressure on the Otters. It's their game to lose after going up 10-0.
First pitch to the lefty. Wentz is at a fastball in on the knees, called strike one. The Otters scored 1 run in the first and then piled on 8 in that marathon 14-batter second inning and then added on another one in the third. 0-1 on the way. Swing and a drive down the right field line, but just foul. 0-2 count. Hank Zeisler here on SpongeBob night. In between innings, participated in one of the games of naming SpongeBob characters in 15 seconds. And Rory, you said you could name all of them. Well, you showed that off with your Teddemer trivia, getting me to try and guess Sheldon Plankton's full name. 0-2 pitch. Zeisler swings and chops it foul off to the first base side again. So that was a Teddemer trivia. But as always, if you don't get the Teddemer trivia, you have a second chance with the Cook quiz. So, which professional baseball team was the first to wear SpongeBob jerseys, like the Y'alls are wearing today? 0-2 on the way to Zeisler from the windup. Changeup blown away in the dirt.
Now my guess was the Sugarland Space Cowboys.
That is a good guess. They're a team known for fun, but it is incorrect. 1-2 on the way to Zeisler. That bounces off the plate again. It was in fact the Norfolk Tides.
Oh, man. AAA Orioles.
They started the trend, and aren't we glad that we get to see it here? 2-2 from the windup. He wheels. Zeisler swings and corks it down the right field line, but foul. Off into the kids' zone next to the inflatable Y'alls slide. Luckily, no one hit, and a joyous crowd of kiddos chasing after the ball. I guess today on SpongeBob night we could call them jellyfish. 2-2. Swing and a foul tip off the catcher's mitt, but not caught.
That never feels good. I think that one hit off of Hank Zeisler as well.
Well, regardless, if you hit anything besides a baseball in your swing, or you get the sense that you did, it sends those weird vibrations through the bat. Also, it doesn't feel great at catcher. You get this weird tingling feeling in your left hand after you get hit like that. 2-2. Ross steps off and deals. Fastball low and outside, ball 3. Hank Zeisler has really worked himself into a solid position here, a full count after fouling off 3 two-strike pitches. Bat on his left shoulder. Here's the full count pitch. Swing and a one-hopper out to second. Boast has it at his hip. Fires on to first for the second out.
You like to see at least the hard 90 there from Hank Zeisler trying to beat that out. Sprinted down the line, just not enough. He roped that one over to second on the one hop.
Got a good kick into it, but at the wrong guy. Here's Zade Richardson. He walked on 4 pitches last time up after striking out in the second inning. Rests the bat on his right shoulder. First pitch to the righty. Hefty swing and a chopper out to third. Charging is Reyes. Has it at the hip. Throws on to first. Just not in time. Zade Richardson legs out an infield hit.
Talk about legging out down the base path. Zade Richardson, a hard 90, earns himself an infield single on a high hopper over to the third baseman, Reyes. That's a tough play for Reyes. Had to get rid of that quickly, just not in time.
Well, we talked about how Reyes was one of the most highly touted prospects for the Orioles about 10 years ago for his offense, but his glove, not too shabby either. Just couldn't get it out of the draw. TJ Reeves had that 2-run double last time up. First pitch to the righty. Half swing and a full miss on the fastball high and inside. Reeves knows how to bring the power, but normally we see it to opposite field. That's where both of his home runs here at his home ballpark have been. But he pulled that double to deep left and brought home a couple of runs. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Cheesed him inside with the fastball again. 0-2 count.
Roz still throwing 94 here as he approaches, or he's at 102 pitches now.
That's right. 10-5 Otters, bottom of the fifth. Two-away runner on first and a two-strike count for T.J. Reeves. He's been good with 2 strikes on him, though. 5 for 22. From the stretch. Check swing on a fastball high and away. Umpire says that's ball 1.
Misses outside. 94 again. Tyler Roz emptying the tank here in the bottom half of the fifth.
There is action in that Evansville bullpen. We thought Roz would have been pulled after the last inning, letting up 4 runs to 9 batters. The 1-2. Fastball at the Sox evens up the count. Richardson biding his time on first base. Not really a stealing threat. He only tried 1 swipe attempt last year, and he was caught. 2-2 to Reeves. Slider runs way outside, and that's a full count. 2 strikes, 3 balls. You think the ball is now in Reeves' court? I know, wrong sport. With a full count, T.J. Reeves is 3 for 5 with 4 RBIs. Only 1 strikeout. Ross from the stretch. High and inside, ball 4. Started off on the right foot but fell behind, and T.J. Reeves is aboard. The Yalls have runners on first and second with 2 away, down 5 here in the bottom of the fifth.
They're going to let Roz die out there.
I think that's in his contract.
He is already past 100 pitches, well past it now. Just trying to get that final out and qualify for this win.
Well, now he's got to go through Ed Johnson, who put through a 2-run single last time up. Open stance on the right side. First pitch. He swings and chips it foul off his ankle, but walks it off.
I hope Johnson sends one deep to left field to tack on 8 on Roz.
That would be fun. You think he can hit his own name on the scoreboard? That's high up there.
That is a shot. That's probably what would have happened if I got a hold of that knuckleball today.
That's right. You took some batting practice in the sim game. And
not batting practice. That was a live AB.
That's true. You looked good even though you struck out. 0-1 pitch. Change up above the belt.
Unofficial strikeout. 1-2 count.
The acting umpire, catcher Brian Fuentes, called that a strike.
That was Alan Goodwin.
Oh, that's
missed
right.
Inside, and I just thought it was a strikeout.
1-1 pitch. Swinging a deep drive to left center field, tailing back towards the fence. Up towards the scoreboard and out of here! Ed Johnson knocks a 3-run homer, and the Yalls have closed the gap to 2 with 1 big swing of the bat.
Can I call him or can I call him?
I think you can call him.
To perfection. A 10-8 ball game. Ed Johnson, exactly what I wanted to happen. Tyler Roz is now 100-plus pitches in, and he's going to get the yank. Trying to go the distance and qualify for the win. Ends up hurting himself.
Ed Johnson ends his night. He took Johnson to a 1-1 count, and that was 1 step too far. Yalls down 10-8 with 2 away. Back-to-back rallies here in the bottom of the fifth. We're going to take a break while we wait for that new pitcher, Lee's famous recipe chicken pitching change. Don't go anywhere. We've got more fifth inning baseball on the Florence Yalls Baseball Network in just a bit.